right, we're cruising right through the summer with Paige, who is here to make a DIY nautical porthole mirror.
Very nice. That was a mouthful, but very nice.
This is very cool.
I think we're all kind of in the cruising spirit.
Yes,
Not just because of the Hallmark movie, Love at Sea,
Aw, we
starring
love
our
that
friends
movie.
that were here. They made me want to go on a cruise.
Oh, Alexa and Carlos Penavega, we love them so much.
And now they're like godparents on cruises.
I know.
So they love it in real life and on the Hallmark movie, which I absolutely love. So if you can't go cruising, I say here's a great DIY to bring the cruise to you.
And it looks very expensive as well.
Very rich,
looks
as
very
Debbie
rich.
says. It's very
Very
rich.
rich.
Yes,
All right, well, what
but
materials do we need?
okay, doesn't it look like it's kind of made out of metal?
It does.
And things are
100%.
turning.
It's heavy.
It is all made out of fun things, and it's very, very light. Okay, so first, this is what you need to get this done. First, some very fun paint, and that is gold and copper. And then
Okay.
we've got our plywood round. This is an embroidery hoop.
Okay, well, why using an embroidery hoop?
Well, you just want to skip right into it,
Yeah,
don't you?
I'm on.
Okay, we'll do it. Okay, because let's just take that middle part out. This is extra. We don't need that.
Okay. Unless you want to make a smaller one later.
You could make a smaller one,
There you
but
go.
look, they all are already round. They come in a variety of sizes. I've made mine, this is an 18-inch round. You can make it any size you want, but you'll always have a corresponding hoop to go with it. Plus, it's so hard to bend wood. If you try to do this yourself, it would not look
I
good.
never have stopped to think about how difficult it would be to bend wood.
It's
into a certain-
hard, yes.
It's hard. Yeah.
So, and what I love about this is that
Interesting.
it almost, when you put this together, it almost looks like it's the hinge. So like this
Of
would
the
come
door.
open.
Oh, my
there we go.
goodness.
But
what a
that
good
is going to be
idea.
all an illusion because it's not going to really work. It's just going to look like it does.
Okay, well, let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is paint all the pieces first. But I wanted you guys to see them kind of in their raw form so that you know, hey, if I'm not a DIY specialist, I can still do this.
Okay.
It's so much fun. So I painted the outside copper, the inside gold, and you can see that's what we have here. And then you want to take that embroidery hoop, take out the middle part, and just wood glue this together. Remove all the pieces.
And just press it hard.
Yep.
Okay, like that. So it's
Exactly.
straight.
So
Okay.
it goes together. So and then we're going to use some wood glue to glue this down. Leave it for a little while so it sets up right nice. And then, as you can see on the one that I finished, it looks like there's nuts and bolts and handles.
Right.
It is all smoke and mirrors,
this is
so
so
to say.
cool.
Okay, so what you want to do is get these little, these are bolts and nuts. So in putting them together makes this cute little creature. So let me start out with just a little bolt, then a piece of wood, which they're called wood plugs.
Okay.
Then a little handle
That
sits
hand,
on
the
top.
faucet, that's from like a sink or something.
Yes, and then a tiny little wood piece on the top, a little wood plug. So now that looks, this is all glued together. This looks like it might actually be that valve
Sure.
that you open it up,
Right, and
take
then-
it out.
yeah.
But no, it's not. So I have one painted here. So I'm going to put it, you can put it anywhere you want. They usually have one up above and one below. So I'm taking super glue.
So super glue is what you want to use for this?
Yes. Yeah.
Or E6000?
Yeah, you could. If you had a lot of time to just let it set up, you could
Super
use
glue goes fast.
Super glue goes real fast, but
Okay.
E6000 would definitely work. So I'm just gonna add the top and the bottom here.
Okay. Just
And
like that.
just put that on. And then the bolts is that same, it's the same trick really with just a different size button in between. Oh dear. Oh, thank you. Yes.
Awesome.
Look at that, helping me DIY
There
right
you
there.
go, teamwork.
Okay. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork, yep.
Okay, so I am going to put a few of these around just to make it look like, you know, it's got nuts and bolts, that it may be on the side of a ship.
And do you know, I've seen these before at expensive furniture stores.
Oh, they're
I will
very
not say,
expensive.
but they are very expensive.
So now check this out. This is not expensive. So I did that same thing. This is going to look like it's a hinge on top and on the bottom. Whoops. Let that set up. Thank you.
Got it.
Just don't touch it because it is the super glue. You'll never get it off.
I'll be glued to your
You'll be
porthole
glued to
mirror.
it. Yep. So we're going to put that on the bottom. Let that sit up. And now we can put these all the way around, but to save time, you understand. You see the picture over there.
But where's our mirror?
Mirror is
there
down
it is.
below. Now you can get this at a dollar store, and this is the back of the mirror. You have to want to make sure that you don't scratch the back of the
The
mirror.
dollar store sells round mirrors like
Yes,
that?
but so does craft stores. So
Okay.
does the home stores. So what you want to do is, we're going to put that in the middle here. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue all the way around it and set it in the middle. If you wanted to get real fancy, you could measure it.
Could you use hot glue or no?
You could, but then eventually it's gonna give up on you.
Okay, so you really.
So,
need this.
yep, just let that set up, and while that is setting up, I'll add a few more bolts to make it look really
Now I know this
impressive.
isn't super heavy because this is just wood. It's just like
Yep.
a 2x4, and then the embroidery hoop. How would you hang this?
I would use a tiny little flush mount clip that you can see right here. That makes it a little sturdier because it doesn't weigh a lot, but you do want it to make sure that it stays in place the whole
Okay.
time. So you don't want it to swing like when you know, closing doors.
This is
and
like
stuff.
a baby French cleat.
It's just a tiny
Right.
French cleat.
Like
It's
a
a
baby French
petite French cleat.
I love that. Petite French cleat. I love this, Paige. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So if
Look
you
at
can't
this.
go on a cruise, we can bring the cruise
We can bring
to
the
your
cruise
house.
to you.
For full instructions on Paige's DIY nautical porthole mirror, you can visit hallmarkchannel.com and be sure to tune in to Love at Sea, along with all of our other Summer Nights movies, Saturdays at 9, 8 Central. Where, Rick?
Hallmark Channel.